Namaste, Jai Hind, and welcome to this edition of The Right Stand. I'm Anand Narasimhan, and we'll start with the entire tamasha or political drama that's going on, and it's all being played out in the courtrooms now, ladies and gentlemen. Earlier through the day, it was a good day for Imran Khan because in the courtrooms he got a lot of relief. The Islamabad High Court seemed to be batting for the former Prime Minister when he was granted bail in the Al-Qadir Trust case for 2 weeks and relief from arrest till the 17th of May. In other cases filed only in the Islamabad High Court, and especially those cases that have been filed after the 9th of May. But this is what we are getting right now. Imran Khan, after the court proceedings, has decided not to leave the courtroom. Imran Khan has decided that he is going to stay there overnight because he has been given protection from arrest till Monday. It looks like Imran Khan will not leave the court at all. Earlier, there was talk that Imran Khan will step out of the Islamabad High Court and head to his residence from where he was scheduled to address the nation just around the time we are on the right stand. But, ladies and gentlemen, there was the DIG investigation from the Lahore police along with a battery of cops in riot gear who've been waiting since 1 p.m. this afternoon, waiting for Imran Khan to step out because they have an arrest warrant in the name of Imran Khan. The Islamabad High Court has given him bail in cases which pertain to the Islamabad High Court and Islamabad region. The Lahore High Court and the Lahore cases are a different province altogether. The cops wanted to take him to Lahore. Imran Khan, realizing that if he steps out, the cops will arrest him, has perhaps now decided that he is not going to leave the court. He's going to stay there in the Islamabad High Court. Why? Because the Supreme Court had already decided that any action inside the court premises is a violation in law, is illegal. Anything that happens inside the court premises without the permission of the court itself. Now he's decided that he's going to stay in the court itself, not leave the court premises. So will the justices, will the judges now turn around and say, no, court time is over, please vacate this place? Or will they allow him to use the courtroom as his own place and stay, camp there overnight? Why is Imran Khan camping inside the court overnight? Clearly, because if he steps out of the court premises, he is likely to be arrested. Now, is he creating further trouble, law and order situation, or just playing up to the galleries? Is there a split right down the middle in Pakistan, ladies and gentlemen, with the army and the current government on one side, or the military establishment and the current government on one side, and the judiciary now batting openly, taking sides with Imran Khan and the PTI? If that's the case, is that not a huge threat? Is that not signaling the collapse of the entire system altogether? Can Imran Khan do what he's doing currently? PTI supporters now have started gathering, and they are now surrounding the Islamabad High Court. So they are now trying to seize and use and camp and take control of the Islamabad High Court proceedings and lock Imran Khan inside there, just like what they did with his residence in Zamafak in Lao. Is this fair? Is this right? Think about that. Meanwhile, let's bring you up to speed over what has transpired in the last 4 days in Pakistan. Let's break it down day-wise. It all started on the 9th of May when Imran Khan appeared before the Islamabad High Court in connection with a case, and the National Accountability Bureau arrested him in the Al-Qadir case from the area where he was doing his biometrics. Imran Khan, quick to allege conspiracy, had to kill him in jail, and soon enough PTI backers staged protests across the country, and it turned rampant, violent, and absolute anarchy on the streets was on display. The next day, on the 10th of May, the violence continued in several parts of the country, and government was forced to deploy the army in areas like the provinces like Sindh, in Punjab, in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, and also in the capital region of Islamabad. Amid the arson and anarchy, top PTI leaders like Fawad Chaudhry, Shah Mahmood Qureshi, Asad Umar, they were all put behind bars. On the 11th of May, Pak President and Chief Justice were forced to condemn the illegal arrest of Imran and the violence that broke out in the aftermath of his arrest. Pakistan Supreme Court summoned the NAB, and Imran Khan was asked to appear before the Supreme Court. The Chief Justice of Pakistan termed Imran's arrest from the court premises illegal, granted him release, but said that he will stay in the custody of the Supreme Court in the police line guest house with 10 people allowed to meet with him, consult with him, including his lawyers and family. And today, the 12th of May, turning out as a breather for Imran and his party, as the Islamabad High Court granted him 2-week bail in the Al-Qadir case and also said that they are granting him bail in all cases filed only in Islamabad High Court after the 9th of May. And this relief is there until Monday, relief from any sort of arrest till Monday. And also they have said that he cannot be arrested overall in some of the cases till the 17th of May. Pakistan Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif chairing a cabinet meet and blaming Imran Khan for the unrest in Pakistan. He also rejected any political influence behind Imran's arrest, saying it's the action of the National Accountability Bureau and Election Commission of Pakistan. And people can file cases against him for the actions and what he is actually unleashed in Pakistan. Sources also say that Shehbaz Sharif is looking at options to impose a national emergency in the country because a lot of people have suggested that to him. Listen in.
कोई साजिश नहीं हुई। उसके बाद IMF के साथ जो हमारी गुफ्तगू चल रही थी, आपको याद है उस ज़माने में PTI लेड हुकूमत KP में और पंजाब में उनके जो वज़ीर ख़जाना थे उनको इमरान नियाज़ी की हदायत पहुँचवाई गई शौकत तरीन के जरिए। ये बात रिकॉर्ड का हिस्सा है अब कि आप इनकार कर रहे हैं। उसका क्या मकसद था कि IMF की डील ख़त्म हो जाए और पाकिस्तान खुदा न खास्ता डिफ़ॉल्ट कर जाए। इसी तरीके से इमरान नियाज़ी ने एक से ज़्यादा मरतबा ये कहा कि पाकिस्तान के हालात श्रीलंका जैसे होने जा रहे हैं, यानी वो दिल में बद्दुआएं कर रहा था कि पाकिस्तान खुदा ना करे वो एक्चुअली डिफ़ॉल्ट कर जाए और हम शदीद माली बहरान में हम मुब्तला हो जाए।
Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's go straight across to our guest and understand, get a sense what they think. Dr. Tara Karta, former Director, National Security Council Secretariat; Ahmad Jawad, former advisor to the Pakistan Prime Minister, former Pakistan Prime Minister Imran Khan. Ahmad Jawad ji, namaste, and Tara Karta ji, namaste. How would you see what's going on? Is Imran Khan on the right side of, interest of Pakistan, Ahmad Jawad, would you say, or is he overplaying his hand?
Is this a question to me?
Yes,
or,
yes, Ahmad ji. Yes, Ahmad ji. Mr. Ahmad Jawad, can you hear me, sir? Mr. Ahmad Jawad, can you hear me?
Yeah, now I can hear you.
Yes. Okay, the question was to you. Is Imran Khan overplaying his hand? Can he actually take the courtroom hostage?
Anand, your question would need a few incidents in the recent past. We have to start by recalling what happened to Imran Khan a few months ago when there was a murder attempt on Imran Khan. He has not yet recovered from the injuries of that murder attempt. Then we should also not forget the way Punjab police attacked on his residence in Zaman Park, and that was also seen by the whole world. Then we should not forget that a person in his entire life, he has no criminal record or no corruption. He has 150 cases, all fake and politically motivated cases on him. Then the latest arrest, which was made from Islamabad High Court, the whole world has seen, and finally Supreme Court has has declared that arrest as illegal. So if you consider all these things, then one may not and should not say that there is anything which Imran Khan is overplaying. Imran Khan is at the moment, he is asking only one thing. He has only one demand. He's not asking anything else but elections. And for elections, he is having, jalsas, he's having political activities, he's addressing his people, his voter, nothing illegal. But he has been dragged into court cases under these 150 cases. Then he's being arrested illegally. then there is further threats coming from the interior minister even today. So if you keep all these facts, then you can well imagine that there is nothing overplaying by Imran Khan. He is trying to play as legal as possible. There is nothing illegal about anything from Imran Khan. Whatever has happened in Pakistan in last 3 to 4 days, Imran Khan was arrested. He had no connection with the world. The entire top leadership was arrested. They did not have any contact with the worker and the voter. And the people of Pakistan, voter of Imran Khan, they were on the streets, on the roads at their own. Nobody was guiding them. Nobody was giving them any format. Nobody was telling them to attack on the military facilities. So we must realize
you are entitled.
that it was public reaction.
Yeah. Ahmed ji, you're entitled to a point of view, and from a PTI supporter and somebody from Imran Khan's point of view, you make very valid arguments. But it is also on record that Shah Mahmood Qureshi was urging supporters to come out and assemble at certain points. It was rampant on social media that these conversions were being called. There was this fanning of anger saying this is all against, and Imran Khan has also been rabble-rousing a lot against the army and the current government. The current government has said if we wanted political vendetta would have been different. Point is that these charges are by the National Accountability Bureau and also by the Election Commission of Pakistan in two clear cases of what looks like office for profit and corruption. Imran Khan may not have done anything, that's his argument, but he should not have, or the whole tamasha that happened even at Zama Park, one would say that there are two arguments to this, or two sides to this entire argument and how it's playing out. Tara Kartaji, do you believe, would you want to give Imran Khan the benefit of the doubt, or would you believe that both sides are to blame here and the larger loss is for Pakistan and the common people of Pakistan?
That is absolutely clear. I mean, this is a country which is threatening to go over the edge, as the Prime Minister said. Though that argument, by the way, is not going to carry much weight among the masses, that the IMF is there, we might become Sri Lanka. They don't care. They just want Imran Khan back. But, contrary to what his advisor says, there's just one thing. He's also given a call to jihad. One of his speeches, the last speech which he gave, he says jihad for the Hakiki Azadi, that's fine. He actually called people onto the street, and you can't, that is public. So it's not going to be so easy. There is going to be accountability in terms of the damages caused, right? Who did the damage, we don't know. But there is also the fact that he has literally been begging to be arrested. He's been saying the most outrageous things. And he wanted to be arrested, obviously, in the full knowledge that he would be released. I mean, there's a Chief Justice whose mother-in-law's conversation has been leaked. What did the state expect? That the Chief Justice would support them? So this seems to be a very well thought out strategy, brilliant strategy. But Imran Khan has, he's caused a lot of trouble, but he also has a case.
He has a case because there are conversations of Imran Khan also speaking to his own party member who was present at the Islamabad High Court ki Chief Justice to unka aadmi hai, apne aadmi aur apni taraf se baat karo. So this is being played on both sides. But at the end of the day, Imran Khan's latest decision to say that I'm going to sleep in the courtroom, is it not carrying the brief too far? Is it not saying that I'm going to use the mob to my advantage, Mr. Ahmed Jawad?
Anand, just one comment to the other guest. She mentioned about mother-in-law of Chief Justice audio leak. In my opinion, mother-in-laws, daughter-in-laws, sister-in-laws, mothers, sisters, they are all entitled to their conversation. And perhaps that reference, we should keep it for discussion like Saas Bhi Kabhi Bahu Thi, is qisam ke dramon mein. We can talk about it, but I think it's not a serious, thing we should be explaining about.
Why the mention came? Because certain conversations, the way they happened and the way they were played out in Pakistani media, वैसे का वैसे स्क्रिप्ट अगले दिन आज हमने जुमे के दिन देखा है. They've seen it on Friday. That's what I'm trying to tell you. There is another conversation where a PTI lawyer is having with a Pakistani journalist, where he is saying कि जाएगा कहाँ, मसला जाएगा इस्लामाबाद हाई कोर्ट में, वहाँ हम लोग आर्ग्यू करेंगे कि चीफ जस्टिस इसे ना सुने, दूसरे कोर्ट रूम में जाएं और ये फिर जस्टिस कोशियानी के पास जाएगा, वो बेल दे देंगे और बेल मिल जाएगा, इमरान बाहर हो जाएंगे. This is the crux of the conversation which was conducted. Imran Khan's voice had said कि ये चीफ जस्टिस तो उनका है इस्लामाबाद हाई कोर्ट में, उन दूसरी तरफ से बात करो और ये इसकी लिस्टिंग सही जगह कराओ, otherwise this case is malified और मेरे को बाहर नहीं करेंगे. So I'm just saying all these conversations are out, so that's the reason why.
Allow me to give my comment
please.
The conversation which is happening here. First of all, we can just leave the
okay, done.
The discussion on mother-in-law discussion. I think it is irrelevant. And regarding the audio leaks which you just mentioned that somebody was talking, Pakistan in the middle of dozens, not dozens, but hundreds of audios and videos which are coming according to the timing of the situation. And nobody is really sure about the authenticity of these audios and videos. And I'm sure you must be aware about the new technology. I can create a audio with your voice and according to my script. So it's not a big deal. We should not be relying our discussion
I'm not relying
based on
but
audio leaks here and
when
there.
it plays out exactly जैसे बात हुई 12 घंटे पहले जो बात हुई वही 12 वैसी बात हो जाती तो फिर that's when you are forced to ask this question, sir.
Anand, that is why I said that the timing of the audio and the video leaks, you should try to understand that how they are placed into a certain time frame. That is why they have to be relevant. They have to be relevant. What is the objective behind those audios? And who is basically doing in Pakistan for these audios and videos? One point, jihad for freedom, the other guest also mentioned about this thing. Let me clarify. He is explaining about this is not that jihad which is feared under Islamophobia by the rest of the world. Jihad is a term of struggle for freedom, struggle for truth, struggle against corruption. And he is talking about real freedom. And when he says Hakiki Azadi, yes, we in Pakistan, it's not just that I'm a supporter of Imran Khan. In Pakistan, majority of population now has reached to this conclusion that in 75 years, our elections have been rigged, our parliaments have been selected, our political decisions are made somewhere else. It's not freedom. So he is talking about that freedom which can happen with the power of the vote, with the transparent elections, which unfortunately in Pakistan is very difficult when the strings are pulled from different directions by some powerful institutions.
Absolutely.
This is what he's talking about.
Exactly.
And there is nothing wrong about it.
But it is coming, isn't it a little rich coming from those, वो कहावत है ना कि 100 चूहे खा के बिल्ली हद को चली. Imran Khan's rise also happened because of the blessings of the military establishment. He backed this military establishment. He ensured that Qamar Javed Bajwa gets an extension. So he rose because of this entire deep state and military establishment. उनकी पकड़ की वजह because Mian Nawaz Sharif and PMLN at that time also said the elections were rigged. So for him to turn around and say, no, now I am standing for truth and justice and I want a complete overhaul, isn't that a little too rich, Dr. Tara Karta? And can Imran Khan, by pushing this massive people's movement, ever overhaul the military deep state that is so well entrenched?
I don't think the gentleman understood what I was saying. I was taught reference mother-in-law was to say that the government completely alienated the Chief Justice. That was what I was trying to say. And then to expect that the Chief Justice would give a favorable argument it was weird. That was what I was trying to say.
Right.
And second thing, the fact is that, like you said correctly, Imran Khan has used the National Accountability Bureau the most. I mean, he has harassed and arrested all his opponents, number two. However, the fact is that he is at present seems to be fighting that very same establishment, which is, if the people support it, that's great. I mean, that's Pakistan's democratic right.
Right.
But the army is not going to take this lying down. I mean, apparently there are now, what interests us here is that whether there are truly divisions within the army.
Yes.
I mean, the fact that the Lahore co-commander perhaps has been replaced, we don't know for certain. But if he's been replaced, then there is a problem. The retired service people are coming out saying against, supporting Imran Khan. There is a problem there.
And there are actually.
End,
We are given to understand there are brigadier level people who refuse to take the instructions given by or dictated by General Asim Munir. That means there is open revolt that is coming out. There are others whose pictures are doing the rounds, who said that we will not fire at civilians, we will not open fire, let them go ahead and express themselves. So yes, you're saying that it is coming to a breaking point and it's not healthy. But the larger question is, even if Imran Khan has changed, he's turned the tide, he's now saying, I want an absolutely independent, open, free and fair elections, and there's got to be a massive people's movement that he was wanting to champion. Is he doing it the right way? One, will he be allowed to do it? Two, and three, eventually who will prevail? These three questions remain. Ahmad Jawaji, good to talk to you, and I request you to join us again very soon, because we'll continue to keep an eye on how things are developing. Let's just hope that it all ends well in the larger benefit of this region and of Pakistan, because that's very important. Stability is very important for us in this entire region. And Tara Kartaji, always a pleasure speaking with you. Thank you very much. I have to move on for the moment. Thank you.